What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday over here. Bitcoin up above 27K again. Could this continue into past the Fed rate hike tomorrow? Could it continue to bring up quite a bit of the altcoins here? We're going to be taking a look into the charts real quick. The main topic of this post, however, will be about CRV, CRV token. See what's going on in this market. Going to be following up from my previous posts. See what has changed. Going to be giving you guys some upside as well as some downside price targets for this coin, as well as some key price levels that you should be paying attention to in order for this coin to go either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal sentiment and opinions on this market, on this overall crypto markets, later in this video, so make sure to stay around for that. Of course, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It is purely my personal opinions and sentiments on this market. I am not a financial advisor nor an elite trader of any sorts, even though I'm a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear market, and I'm looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the charts. So currently we do have CRV at about 44 cents, up almost 4% today. We did have a Bitcoin move earlier today. Basically yesterday we went up to about 27.45-ish. We had a bit of a rebound later after that. Let's see if this continues. We have a very important day tomorrow, which will be the Fed rate hike. Okay, something to be definitely paying attention to. I personally will be heavily considering liquidating all my leverage long positions because of I expect quite a bit of volatility, right? So I don't want it to take out my leverage longs. I do have other longs in the market that I'm probably gonna not liquidate, right? So that is something I am planning to do. Not financial advice, of course. It is just what I'm doing specific to my own financial situation. Now let's take a look into CRV real quick. On this weekly time frame here, there is still a falling wedge pattern. This price action haven't really done too much, okay? It hasn't done too much. And, it's still basically continued down this falling wedge pattern. I'm not really sure what chart I used in terms of the exchange for CRV last time, but this is the Binance charts. CRV is not a coin that I'm currently trading, so I don't save the charts. I only do it for YouTube because I get enough viewers on this coin, but it's not something I'm really trading, so it could be different. Just note that it could be a little different based on the exchange I used this time and last time, but this is the Binance chart. Okay, now a falling wedge pattern here on this weekly time frame. Let's take a measure target for this pattern. A measure target for this pattern. Let's put this maybe a little far out because it's pretty close to the bottom trend line here. Now, falling wedges typically break to the upside. Okay, typically, not certainly. But there are still possibilities that this could break to the downside, right? But if it actually does break to the upside, and based on the future breakout date here, which is October 23rd, the week of October 23rd, then we get a measure target of about $1.10 area. I'm just gonna say $1.10 area to be even. Okay, now it does not necessarily have to break out by this week, right? I'm just picking a reasonable breakout date, okay, based on where the price action is at near the bottom trend line, just to get a measurement of the measure target. Now, measure targets are estimates only. Do your Google searches on what it means. A lot of these trading concepts I'm throwing out here, it's public knowledge. Falling wedges, measure targets. Okay, it could be over, under, right? And it could take some time to get there as well. So do go ahead and learn those concepts on your own. I think that's the most important thing when you guys come to these videos. It's just really to take away the education and the concepts so you can actually do this on your own without having to listen to someone for a market update. Let's take a look into some key price levels you need to pay attention to in order for this price action to go to the upside. Okay, we do have the weekly 50 SMA, weekly 21 SMA, weekly 21 SMA, which is the blue line here, pretty close to the top trend line. It's at about 66 cent area. Weekly 50 SMA is about 77 cent area. Let's take a look into the monthly here. Monthly 21 SMA currently at about $1.20 area. So that, that's probably going to come down towards the measure target there. The 3-day 21 SMA, the blue line here, about 53 cents area. 3-day 50 SMA, about the 68 cents area. 3-day 200 SMA, the orange line here, currently about $1.14 area. And then we are basically above the daily 21 SMA at this point, right? Very slightly. The blue line here. Daily 50 SMA about the 50 cents area. Daily 200 SMA about the 76 cents area, the orange line here. So those are going to be some key levels to be paying attention to when you're going upwards. Of course, you guys can get more detailed and see past trading history on the time frame that you guys are focusing on for further key resistances. Okay, we're not going to do that here for time's sake. Now let's take a look into the downside here. On the downside here, we don't have any major moving averages beneath the price action, so we're just going to look based on past trading history. And for a clean chart here, I'm going to consolidate to the monthly time frame. Okay, so the next key level of support here, we're basically at one, based on the previous trading candle here on November of last year, right? That is a very long wick at about the 40 cents area. Okay, so we're basically at a key support here, right? And then if the price action breaches that, we're going to have to refer back to October 2020 and November 2020. That is about, let me see if I can get a clearer look here. Okay, it's going to be about, it looks like this is about the 30 cent area. The 30 cent area, I would say 30 to 35 cents area. So 30 to 35 cents area, and then the 40 cents area, which we're basically kind of at. Okay, so those are going to be some key levels to be paying attention to. If the price action actually breaks below those levels, it looks like we're going to be below all-time lows here. And we're going to have to come back and see what the situation is at the time. Do we need to rechart this? Do we need to, see what else is going on, right? So that is basically what I'm seeing. Let's take a look into the daily time frame and see if we can get any clues on what could be going on, and if this could be increase our likelihood of telling which direction it's going, right? This seems like a inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is typically a bullish pattern, right? You can do a Google search on that as well. So the neckline here would be about 45, 46 cents area. Let's just say 46 cents to be even. If the price action is able to break out of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, you get a measured target up to about 52 cents area. So that's basically what I'm seeing on this daily time frame. This 52-cent measure target does not take you through this bigger falling wedge pattern, so it doesn't really tell me, exactly if this is gonna if this swing is gonna break through this falling wedge pattern. Right, so let's revisit this at a later time. If you guys want to see this updates on curve, like, subscribe, comments. If enough of you guys want to see it, I will be sure to bring you guys another update. Let's take a look into Bitcoin real quick. Currently about, still above 27K, which is good, right? My overall sentiment on this market is still long at this time. That is not to say I will absolutely not open any short positions, but, most likely not. But, nothing is 100%. If I see a good setup, I will take it. But right now, I am all long on this market. That's just me, not financial advice. Now, price action did break out of this falling wedge. On this 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, measure target is about 29.2K. And could it be forming another rising channel, possibly rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern? Well, we're going to come back to see, right? Very important to keep an eye out on Bitcoin. All right, that's basically what I'm seeing here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day and see you guys later.